How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. What about you?
I am doing well. So you must be Kalpana, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, all right. Considering we are meeting for the first time, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, of course. I'm Kalpana and I'm connecting from Noida Extension. If I talk about my educational qualification, I have done MA, BA, qualified CTET, UPTET. Along with that, I'm a tutor and learner of English language, and I'm a mother of two children. That's all about me.
That's very sweet. Your introduction was very short and sweet. What do you like to do in your free time?
I don't get the free time. If
Okay.
if I get the time, so I read a book and listen conversations video for my practice, for my English practice.
Okay, all right. So you mean to say you watch or listen to some of the conversational videos,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes,
Okay, okay, great, wonderful. That's nice to know. So, may I introduce myself now?
yes.
My name is Meghna Manjunath. I hail from city called Mysore, which is in Karnataka. Initially, I started my career working in a public relations firm. Over couple of years, I realized that my passion lies in something else. So, with that, I landed with teaching, and I started my initial years of teaching by conducting quiz sessions for children of different age groups. These children were part of private schools and government schools. So I became completely passionate about it. Post the pandemic time, I decided to become a virtual tutor. It's been over 2 years since I've been enjoying this virtual tutoring, and this is my third year. This is all about me.
So that's great introduction of yours. And
Thank you. So let's get started with love for home decor. Are you able to see me?
yes, yes.
Okay, great. All right. So when I say home decoration, what comes to your mind?
Uh, it comes to in my mind like my home should be decorated with flower and lighting. I
Mm-hmm.
like lighting, so I will put light each and every area of my home, and
Mm-hmm.
I like to decorate my home with
Mm-hmm.
paintings, painting of God, which
Okay.
and which is of Radha Krishna,
Mm-hmm.
and it is a symbol of love.
Mm-hmm.
So I like I like the picture of Radha Krishna in my drawing area.
Mm-hmm.
I will put a large and L-shaped sofa with
Okay.
table. Floor of the drawing room
Mm-hmm.
should be covered by the carpet,
Fair enough.
and I will put the uh, natural flower in my home.
Mm-hmm.
It is good for the health.
Mm-hmm.
And um, if I talk about my mandir, so it it should be good and loving, and I love the gardening. So
Mm.
I will fill my balcony with the plant.
Wonderful. I can already imagine how lovely your balcony is going to look. All right. Any other space that we have not covered yet?
Yeah, and I am going to talk about my study area. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I have two children. So I want decor my children's study area. So
Mm-hmm.
it and in that room I
Mm-hmm.
would put the picture of Swami Vivekanand.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay. Now, shall we come back to the kitchen?
Yes.
because you had to complete that.
I like a big kitchen, like a room.
Hmm.
So, and kitchen should be fully furnished.
Explain it in a very simple manner. So, what I understood was you want to have a spacious kitchen, right? In terms of the space, you want to have a bigger kitchen, right? Which could be more open, which is more equipped, right? Because it's going to be modular.
I have a dream.
Mhm.
I will have my villa.
Villa. Okay.
Villa.
All right. Okay.
So
Hmm.
in that villa, I want a garden, big
Okay.
garden
Mm-hmm.
on the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
After the entrance,
Mm-hmm.
uh, one side is a parking area and the other side is a garden.
Mm-hmm.
Then everything should be uh, like I told you,
Okay.
and
All
it should
right.
be the two story. It will have two stories.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Great. Wonderful. That was very well planned. Sounds very well planned. And
Yes,
I hope your dream comes true.
yeah. Now I live in an apartment, so
Mm-hmm.
I have dreamed like I have a villa, so it will be um, bottom to head. It means
Hmm.
like we says like अपना घर जड़ से.
Okay. So, how would you say that in English?
I am thinking what to say.
Okay. Rooted.
Rooted.
Root. Roots.
Rooted.
Right? So, one meaning of rooted, like we say she's a very rooted person, is somebody who sticks to their values, right? They
Yes.
don't change completely because they are in a different environment. Okay? That's the
Yes.
meaning of rooted.
Rooted.
Now, in terms of your context, what you said, I'm not quite sure how would you put that in English, but could you put it in a different manner? Whatever you try to mean that. You do you mean to say you want to build it from the scratch?
Sorry,
Did you mean you want to build the house from the scratch? Is
from
that
the
what you mean?
scratch.
Yes. For example, I'll give you an example. So let's say mm, you have been given couple of things in your hand. All right? Couple of raw materials. Now you make something out of it. Okay, let's say you make a very different soft toy or a toy for children to play with. Okay, so from the raw material to making it into a toy, so
Yes.
you created something from the scratch.
Okay.
Okay, so it's an idiom, it's like a phrase that you use, right? So it does not exactly mean that there was a scratch and you made it from there. That's not what it means. But you made it from nothing to a huge or a big thing, right?
Okay.
Is that what you mean? Is that what you
Yes.
meant?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
But okay, all right.
Like I will buy a land, and on
Okay,
that land I will get my villa made.
okay, got it. So that means this would be the correct phrase
Yes.
to be used in it, right? You
Yes.
want to make it from the scratch.
Yes.
Okay, all right, wonderful, great. Now, what I would like to ask you is, if money was no problem, what would your dream home look like? Now, whatever you shared with me was based on maybe your budget. You may have considered it, and based on that, you may have this idea, right? But let's say there was no issue for the money whatsoever. So let's say you become a millionaire or a billionaire, which means you will have no issues in
Yes.
spending money, right? You can spend as much as you wish, as much as you want, right? So when you become that person, when you become a very wealthy person, will this concept of having a villa change, or you'll keep it the same way and maybe hope for a bigger house?
Okay, first of all, I would like to my one problem, not a
Mm-hmm.
problem, my
Mm.
my limit is
Hmm.
okay.
Hmm.
So my
Hmm.
limit is that like
Hmm.
uh, I live in a Noida. So in
Hmm.
Noida, uh, uh, there is a apartment
Hmm.
society. So
Hmm.
I can't live in. Yeah, I can afford the villa or a house,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't live that because whenever we go out from my house
Mm-hmm.
anywhere, so and we go there for 2 and 3 days. So and when we go out for 2 and 3 days, so it means my villa is not safe.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah, because of the safety, we can't live in a villas. So,
Okay.
and we live in society, and so
Mm-hmm.
in the society, there are so many facilities and the security.
Okay. Fair enough.
Whenever we want to go anywhere, so we don't feel fear of our house. We don't
Mm.
scared of our house. So that's why
Okay.
we can't live there.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Mm.
whenever I get the chance to live my native place,
Mm-hmm.
there there I will buy a house or villa because
Mm.
I am from Aligarh. My native place is Aligarh, so there are not there is not a apartments.
Mm.
There are not
Okay.
apartments, so we can buy a house,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it would be, 2 story and 3 story. So,
Mm.
but there have no security.
Mm.
So
Okay. All right.
yeah. So my limit is for the security.
Hmm. Okay, fair enough. So, considering the safety aspect,
Yes.
you would still wish to have an apartment
Yes.
or a place which is guarded very well,
Yes.
right? Despite being a billionaire or a millionaire, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, great, wonderful. I liked all that you shared with me. It was wonderful.